Good morning and welcome. Thank you all for joining us today to hear more about the future of data in Going Boundaryless at ThoughtSpot. I am Steffin Harris, Chief Data and AI Officer, North America. Just a little about me. So I've been in this data industry, in this game for 30 years. I've had the privilege and the honor of working for some of the most innovative companies on the planet. Microsoft, VMware, Facebook, NASA. And I will tell you this, great experiences coupled with the years of consulting with these innovative companies, one thing that I have come to know that's super consistent. First off, I've been in your chair. I've been where you've been in terms of the role you play as product leaders, the roles you play as an analyst, a developer, the role you play as the leader leading the data and AI organization. And we all know it's not exactly perfect. In fact, on the journey, I have learned and picked up a few things that I think each of you in your respective roles can relate to. The first thing I want to share with you is that irrespective of the company, size, industry, tech stack, the one thing that I've come to know is that data and analytics has always been constrained. Always been constrained. At the end of the day, even as the owner, even in the role of Chief Data and AI Officer, I always felt boxed in. And I'm sure many of you, through your different perspectives and lenses, have felt that exact same emotion, reality, and had that same experience. The interesting thing is that it put constraints on my ability to innovate. So what do? We just focused on building the next dashboard. And we called that being data-driven. I'm calling BS. Listen, we are living in one of the most innovative, fastest cycles of innovation and tectonic shifts in the history of tech itself. The velocity of AI has definitely raised the bar. In some ways, it's creating FOMO. Do you feel that every day? What's next? Clearly, customers and end users will no longer accept intelligence and insights as something that sits inside of a dashboard and or a report. They expect frictionless intelligent experiences that are instant, contextual, explainable, and they want them embedded everywhere as part of their everyday work. Moreover, AI is redefining what it means to build a modern product, run a modern business, and compete in a modern data economy. Don't take my word for it. Here's what Gartner says. Everybody listens to Gartner, correct? 2027 prediction, 50% of decisions will be automated. So that's AI-driven. For each of us, guess what that also means? It means that 50% of our competitors' decisions will also be automated. So the speed at which they will decide, move in the market, and acquire share of wallet will be rapid. The question I have is, are you prepared to remain competitive given your current state of AI capability? Listen, I talked about the constraints earlier. I talked about in my role as Chief Data Officer, I felt boxed in. Why? Because legacy BI has boxed us in. It's leaving us totally constrained. It's built boundaries into every layer of the data experience. Boundaries between structured and unstructured data. Boundaries between your internal and your external, your first party and your third party, between BI and your AI, resulting in data silos everywhere, inefficient and incomplete, or specialty built bespoke solutions, often resulting in what? Disconnected and siloed decision making that only represents half of the picture that really tells the full story. So these choppy experiences that we're delivering to customers, stakeholders, and end users, what are we going to do about it? Well, here's what we're going to do about it. We're going to close that gap. We're going to meet and exceed those expectations. We are going to break the boundaries of legacy BI. Hey, wait, how are we going to do that? We're going to break them because we're not just going to focus on one, we're going to break all of them. So there will be no more structured and unstructured. It's both. There will be no more decision between AI or BI. They're together, integrated. No more internal and external. Analytics must be seamless, frictionless, delivered everywhere, and in a unified experience. To deliver this experience to stakeholders, customers, end users really requires a new way of thinking. The AI journey, listen to this, the AI journey will require you to reimagine how you embark on this next part of your journey. A model that enables the ability to move from dashboard sprawl to action-centric agents, from not just KPIs, but to connected journeys, from SORs to intelligent apps, data silos to boundaryless embedded experiences, thereby equipping you for the journey to autonomous. And that's the shift that we all must embrace, that you must embrace as product leaders, as data leaders, as AI leaders, as business leaders. Buckle up, folks. Pay very close attention. In the next few minutes, we are going to share how you can break the boundaries, effortlessly embedding on-brand agentic intelligence into your product experiences, breaking the boundaries between analytics and your UI, UX, breaking the boundaries between structured and unstructured, data that's delivering deeper insights in a unified way, reaching beyond traditional boundaries that we've only known through the framework of BI, but reaching beyond those, not just into your products, but into your workflows, your platforms, your data stack. Here's the challenge I'm going to leave with you, and I want you to really, really pay close attention to this question. Are you best positioned, given your current environment? Can you deliver on your customers' AI expectations, the ones that Gartner predicted 50% of their decisions are going to be made by 2027? Short runway. Listen, none of this is easy. And you don't have to do it alone, because the secret sauce is just at your fingertips. To do that, I'll now hand you over to my colleague, Ivan Sial, Senior Director, Product Marketing, to show you exactly how you too can break the boundaries to go bound